Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Today, I want us to talk about the effect of smartphone usage by the university students. First, the research that we have shows that most of the university students spend 5 to 7 hours on their phone every day. I want you to think about this. By the time you complete your university studies, it means that you will have spent a lot of hours in your phone than it is supposed to be spent during your studies. So I want us to look at about three factors that we should consider or the effect of this smartphone usage for the impact for the for the three factors for the usage of this phone into your life or your academic time. First, concentration. When you have your phone, your concentration span is very low. Supposing when you're in class, you find that lecturer is there lecturing, you are you are with your phone. You have just kept your phone next to yourself. So the moment the lecturer is talking, you're just feeling that it's taking too long to finish the lecture class. This is because your mind is just based on the phone. Your concentration is just based on the phone. So that's why it's even affecting you. It's just affecting your concentration span. That's why you see that maybe the lecturer might give you a task to do. And because you want to finish this task very fast, you find yourself that you are just doing very fast. And the thing that you're submitting is not the thing that the lecturer just required you to submit. This is because of your attention or your mind is not where the lecturer is, but your mind is. How am I going to finish this thing faster so that I can go do other things in my phone? You just find that when you're having your phone, you just check on the moving videos or the trading things. And even when the lecturer is talking, you just feel like there's something going on with your phone. You just chip in to check, and that whatever lecturer was talking is just past you. You didn't even know what the lecturer was talking about. That is concentration. So the second one is about it affects the mind, the mental, the mental minds. Our minds, they are not just the same as we used to be. Because you find that when you're giving a task to perform, you don't think. Your mind always tells you that I should go to phone and search and get the answer so quickly because you don't have that time to concentrate and say that I'm supposed to do this, and this. So even the thinking capacity slows down. You find that you are not thinking the way you're supposed to think because your mind is always based on the phone. You don't have that time to explore, to give the mind peaceful moments to think. You're just on phone throughout. Even you cannot know what surrounds you, what happens outside you, because the focus is on the phone. And this one is going to affect you academically. Your performance is going to be low. Your health also is going to be affected because, as you know, you're supposed to sleep like 5 hours each every day. And because you are overdoing with the phone, you find that the moment that you're getting, the time that you're all getting to sleep is like 2 hours. And the following morning, you're required to wake up again. So you find that it is even affecting the the health in different in another way. You're affecting also your health. So the main important thing that we're here in university is to excel, is to perform, and also to be to have good results at the head of our semesters. So technology is not something that is bad, it's not something that I should discourage you to use, but we should have a limit. We should say that when I'm having my lecture class, I should put my phone on silent mode. This will help you to have enough time to concentrate and also to listen to what the lecturer is doing. You also have to time yourself. You say like today or like every day, I should give myself like 2 to 3 hours to study or to focus on something else. Having this principle or this discipline, it will help you to say that today, this time is not for the fun, this time is for completing my assignment, and for so you just concentrate for those 2 to 3 hours without checking on your phone. The other thing is about keeping your phone away from you. If the lecturer is in class, you don't have to keep your phone just next to the desk or where you are seated. You can keep it a little bit far. You can even put it in your bag. You can even put it somewhere that is not very visible. This will just prevent the temptation that you might get to check on the phone or to check what is on trading, to check what is going on. So this one will make you to focus and to know the reason as to why you are in this school. So my main point here is we should not run away from the technology, but we should also know that it has some impact, it has some effect, it can affect you the whole of your life, it can affect the performance of your academic performance. So we should be very keen, know that we have to balance everything and also give more time on our academic, because that is the most basic thing that brought us here in school. Thank you so much for listening to me. I know that you're going to implement this, you're going to put it in practice, and by so doing, it is going to help you in your future, in your academics, and also in your future life. Because as you know, this is not ahead of you. You have a long way to go after school, so you need to focus. You need to know what brought you here. You need to know phones are coming and going. There should also be another technologies that will come after phone. So we should always base ourselves on what brought us here.